Hey everyone, in this video I want to talk about how men need to be balanced. And I'm talking specifically about how men need to be capable of both having fun when there aren't any external threats and also still being serious and assertive when it's warranted or even needed. This topic was actually brought up by one of you who created an awesome comment and got me thinking about this because it is a fascinating thing. Not many men realize this because sometimes men tend to fall too far into either side of the spectrum between knowing how to have fun and being too serious. Quite often you'll have men who are either incredibly fun and they are like never serious, they're always joking around, always kind of acting a bit like a 5-year-old in a way, and that's not always bad, but if you do it all the time, it can be detrimental because it'll make it so that women will think that you are never serious, that you won't be capable of protecting her and providing for her because you have this kind of childlike mentality or childlike energy to you. Now, that energy is good if you can channel it from time to time, but it's not good if you kind of live in that energy because no woman is going to feel completely safe with you if that's the way you are 24/7. But likewise, if a man is too serious and he falls on this side of the spectrum, that can also be an issue. And I've met a lot of engineers in my life because originally I wanted to become an engineer myself. So I actually took an internship and worked for an aerospace company, and I was surrounded by engineers, and I remember they were like the most serious people I've ever met. It was pretty interesting. Thankfully, the boss that I was working for, he was a jokester, but for the most part, all of the engineers were very serious, and a lot of them were single, and that was probably why, because they were too far on this side of the spectrum. Women don't want you to be super serious all the time. They want to be able to have fun with you. They like it when you tell them jokes because women enjoy laughing. I mean, men do too, right? But obviously for this video, we're talking specifically about how men relate to women. And women enjoy laughing because it's an emotional and stress release for them. When everybody laughs on this planet, like men and women, it relieves us of some stress. It gives us this brief pause from our worries and our anxieties. It allows us to just feel good for a few moments. So people love laughing, and women especially, because they're more emotional than men are, so they're more like in their body, in tune with their emotions. So having a break from feeling all the time is great for them. But if a man is too serious, then he's never going to be capable of creating that break for her, that pause that allows her to de-stress and just not feel the weight of the world on her shoulders for once. So it's incredibly important that men be balanced, that they skate the line between these two, between being too fun and like too childlike and being too serious. So you need to fall somewhere in the middle. And the way to do that is just to know what moments warrant each kind of energy. What moments warrant that childlike fun energy and what moments warrant that more serious kind of assertive energy. It's not too difficult to discern this in your own life. For instance, if you're on a date with a woman, like if you're doing anything that isn't really involving other people, you can probably get away with being pretty childlike and just having fun, cracking jokes, that sort of thing. But if you have to make an important decision with her, or just maybe something serious comes up, maybe some man is being confrontational with you and her, well then now you should tap into that more serious assertive energy. You just need to know when each one is more fitting for the situation at hand. Because obviously if there's a confrontational guy, maybe he's being a bit too rude to your date and he's like hitting on her too much or just being weird or like kind of just creepy, then obviously if you were to be childlike and fun in that moment, that wouldn't be good. It's going to send the wrong message to the woman that you're on the date with, because she's going to think, oh crap, can this guy not actually protect me when it's needed? And it's also going to tell the creepy guy that you're a pushover and that he can continue doing whatever he's doing because he's not going to be afraid of you in the slightest. So you need to know when to tap into these energies. You shouldn't go through life existing solely in one or the other, because like I said, if you're too fun, too childlike all the time, nobody will take you seriously. And if you're too serious and assertive all the time, nobody's going to think you're fun to be around. So you need to be able to just skate the line between these two, to be balanced, to be able to tap into each one depending on the moment. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys in this video. But before I go, I did want to show you something. There's a lot of snow behind me. You probably can't see it right now because my camera's focused on my face. But if I jump out of frame for a moment, look at how much snow is there. Like, look at that. Do you see how it's building up right there? There's a lot of snow here. It's pretty trippy. It's fun to be in this kind of environment. I mean, snow is a fascinating thing, and I love playing in it. But anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to talk to you about in this video. So if you enjoy videos like this, then please subscribe for more. Otherwise, like the video. That's the easiest way you can help me out. And let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Let me know what you think about this topic. For all the ladies out there, let me know if I'm right in saying that men should be more balanced, because I just believe that if you're too far on either end of the spectrum, it's not a good thing to be. But ladies, let me know whether or not, or share some stories you have regarding men who may have been too far on one side of the spectrum. I'm curious to hear them. But anyway, remember guys, we're all on this journey together. So the most important thing is that you just keep going. Like, really, that's the most important thing. Just keep going. For all the men out there, keep working on being balanced between having that fun childlike energy and having that more serious assertive energy. You don't want to be too far on either spectrum, so know when the right moments are to tap into each one, and that really won't steer you wrong in life. But anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video. Arrivederci.